he proposed this breeding program to rejuvenate the racial stock of a country. And so he says, of course, overnight, we can't return to the good old days when you had an upper class that wasn't mixed with the lower classes. Like they were of notably better genetic stock. You didn't have people with blonde hair and blue eyes race mixing with people without those traits. So what Varg proposes is how you can wash out the bad genes over a number of generations, where you'll find a man with all the right stats, who's tall, blonde hair, blue eyes, has the right beliefs, he's a heathen, he's not a Christian or anything like that. And he'll have multiple female partners. Some of whom are going to be blonde-haired and blue-eyed. So, of course, you get two really good people having a baby. The baby's probably going to be really good themselves. But also, he'll have children with women who might have dark hair or darker eyes. And while the baby's not going to be as good as if it were a baby of two people with all the right colours, it's going to be better than if it were a baby of two people with dark hair and dark eyes. And you just continue that process of having the father be like the Ubermensch and the mother being not necessarily perfect, but improvable over generations.
Yes.
And over time,
he has a
diagram
which shows that it's science. He's like, look at this diagram, genetic diagram, race dilution.
He's got the family tree.
It's weird because he's fairly like sexually conservative, so he's like only have sex with people that you love or whatever. And all the modern media is like making people want to have heaps of like promiscuous sex, and that's really bad. However, when it comes to eugenics, polygamy is good because you can bring out the bad. So I guess that's his exception to the rule of sexual conservatism.
The Varg breeding program.
For the purposes of purifying the race, we can be polygamous.
It was as you were saying before.
Are we the crazy ones?
It was as you were saying previously. How at the moment, you'll sometimes have people accuse other people of white nationalism on grounds that might not actually be that the person is a white nationalist. And you realise that sensitivity in some might be too much when you come across someone who is full white nationalist. It's like, I've come up with a breeding program to save the race.